I've always wondered why a country supposedly so rich in mineral deposition could still be going to beg.
Who is mining it? Who is controlling it? We realize this has been let loose.
Sugilite was not a mineral that was on our geological map in terms of mineralization map, and it was more of a discovery.
Zambia is losing billions of dollars in potential revenue as illegal Sugilite mining flourishes in the absence of formal recognition and regulation. Despite government promises to legalize and regulate the mining sector, illicit mining operations persist, benefiting some foreign companies and influential political figures while draining the country's economy. With nearly 2 years after President Hakainde Hichilema pledged to legalize mining of Sugilite, Zambia's mining sector remains plagued by corruption, illicit financial flows, and weak regulatory enforcement. Illegal mining continues to thrive with some foreign companies exploring legal loopholes while government struggles to exert control. I am Zephania Zulu, an investigative journalist specializing in long-term reports on local communities, corruption, cross-border politics, and land issues. In this second part of my documentary, I follow up on government's unfulfilled promises to regulate Sugilite mining and prevent further revenue losses. Zambia's enforcement has done little to curb the widespread extraction and trade of valuable manganese derivative, which is not officially recognized as a mineral under Zambian law. Controversy dates back to late 2022 when Bayan Construction Limited, a foreign investor believed from India, was granted a large-scale exploration license for iron ore and manganese in Chembe District, Luapula Province, though its company details on the list of the registered companies 2023 at National Council for Construction are missing. According to the ministerial statement by the Minister of Mines and Mineral Development, Paul Kabuswe, the discovery of vast deposits, a valuable manganese-associated gemstone, known for its attractive purple-violet ore, commonly used in jewelry, triggered a surge in illegal mining activities involving local communities and politically connected figures. Mining is a pillar of Zambia's economy, contributing 12% of GDP and generating foreign exchange earnings. However, the Financial Intelligence Center reports that Zambia has lost over $3 billion, much of it is linked to the mining sector. Transparency International Zambia attributes these losses to contract overpricing, bribery, and procurement frauds, often facilitated by foreign investors. Weak regulatory oversight has made the tracking and preventing of these financial crimes difficult. Some experts have pointed to absence of a framework to regulate illicit financial flows, weak institution capacity, and poor coordination among enforcement agencies, limited investigations, and an effective prosecution of mining-related corruption. In October 2023, President Hakainde Hichilema reiterated his administration's commitment to legalize Sugilite mining, arguing that regulation could help curb illegal activities and boost revenue.
The only thing I can do as a member of parliament is to push government to act. Because I've seen.
However, Ghana Member of Parliament Binwe Mpundu, who happens to be a critic of President Hichilema's administration, criticized the government's slow response and failure to enforce existing laws.
There is a possibility that a lot of people have mined it, and we've lost as a country, just as we've lost what has just been reported now. 30 tons that has not been yet impounded. And the 14 tons that is there, I don't know whether it is still there, but at least it's reported to have been impounded by the police.
To combat illegal mining activities, the government deployed security forces to key mining areas in February 2023. This led to the interception of 3 trucks transporting illegal mined Sugilite in Mansa, a key mining hub in the northern. Further investigations resulted in the arrest and dismissal of Luapula Deputy Permanent Secretary Roy Mwansa, along with 3 other district commissioners, all linked to the illegal mining operations. By July 2023, the scandal had reached even higher levels, with President Hakainde Hichilema firing the Luapula Province Minister Derek Chirundika for illegally mining in Sugilite. According to police report, 19 individuals, such as the former minister for Luapula Province, Derek Chirundika, the police commissioner for Northern Province, Gloria Chiro Mulele, the ruling United Party for National Development, in short, UPND Youth Chairperson for Luapula Province, Jones Ngandu, and several members of the police force, among others, have so far been arrested in connection with illegal mining of Sugilite. Police further stated that charges filed against them includes carrying out mining operations without a license and conveying unlawful acquired properties in accordance with sections of the Mines and Mineral Development Act No. 11 of 2015 and the Penal Code Act Chapter 87 of the laws of Zambia. According to the case details, the accused individuals are alleged to have conducted unauthorized illegal mining activities in the Muombe mine area of Chembe District, Luapula Province between January 4, 2023 and February 13 the same year. During this period, they reportedly extracted approximately 23 tons of Sugilite mineral ore without necessary license. Subsequently, the mined material was transported from Chembe to Kapiriposh district. Despite these actions, Sugilite's illegal extraction and smuggling continue, raising questions about enforcement, political will, and the effectiveness of current mining policies. The government has, however, issued a large-scale mining license to Bayan Construction Limited, the mining company. A 4-year exploration license, which was later suspended in order to pave way for investigations, had expired last year, 2024. A visit to Muombe mine area in Chembe district revealed that the area is under security surveillance and restricted. People living in this community near the mine hope that government could put in measures to curb the illegal mining.
You are aware, you are very much aware of the internalists. You read most of the news. Our president has been south and very present center. You are in your full. You know what the parents say? What I think we're not doing well. The president is giving us the authority. If we don't use this authority, we will. I want to say, let's try to see and talk to our heads of departments to calm down.
The management at the mining company, however, refused to issue any comment to the media, citing legal implications. Ministry of Mines Permanent Secretary Kabeta Hapenga has downplayed the significance of Sugilite, claiming it is merely a byproduct of manganese and should only be taxed accordingly.
People have licenses and they're able to trade.
In mining in Sugilite itself?
Well, they are mining manganese. Sugilite is just a byproduct of manganese.
So the government cannot regulate that and see how much is being lost from that?
No, lost from what? If a person has a license and is trading it legally, it implies that the person is supposed to pay the associated taxes for that mineral.
Are you able to tell how much was lost in terms of government revenue, if you have all that information?
No, unless we go into a speculative world, but as government, it's appropriate to give factual information.
Mm-hmm.
So that is not information that can be provided because we do not know. If things are being done illegally, it implies that it's not captured into the government nets.
Yeah.
Yes, so we don't know.
You don't know how much was lost?
No, I don't know.
However, this stance has raised concerns as it ignores the high market value of Sugilite and its potential to boost Zambia's economy if properly regulated. The Ministry of Mines and Minerals Development revealed that Muombe site in Luapula Province, once believed to hold significant deposit of Sugilite, is now depleted of the mineral. Ministry's Director of Geological Survey, Gerard Mwila, said that the report of Sugilite presence at the site in 2021 prompted a thorough investigation by the ministry in conjunction with Bayani Construction Limited, which found none. Mr. Mwira attributed the initial presence of Sugilite at the site to a possible pocket deposit, which is characterized by manganese derivatives like Sugilite. Mr. Mwira further advised people who may come across Sugilite on their properties to engage the Ministry of Mines so that they can exploit it. But earlier, the Zambian government disclosed that Sugilite has not depleted in Apula province as a whole or anywhere else where manganese is mined across the country. Mines Minister Paul Kabuswe said Sugilite had only depleted at Muombe mine in Apula province. However, in the ministerial statement, the Minister of Mines, Paul Kabuswe, informed the nation that the Ministry of Mines and Minerals Development had confirmed the presence of Sugilite within the licensed area of Bayani Construction Limited and that various reforms are being undertaken to ensure that the mining sector is revitalized through the ongoing implementation of the new National Mineral Resources Development Policy, which was launched 2 years ago to fast-track increased productivity for the mining sector in respect of the minerals such as copper and other strategic minerals. He further said the ministry is also in the process of refining the legal framework such as the Mines and Minerals Development Act No. 3 of 2015 that govern the mining sector to ensure that the environment is conducive for both foreign and local investments. Governance expert Kalungu Sampa argues that without transparency in taxations and export regulations, Sugilite will remain a mineral of misery, high variable but poor managed.
It's the lack of transparency in all this issue where they are not clearly telling the citizens what is happening in terms of control in managing the minerals, who is there, what action they have taken, even the Sugilite that was confiscated, where it is, where it's going to go. So there is this lack of information about it.
The continued loss of revenue highlights the urgent need for government accountability and reform in the mining sector. Zambia's Sugilite scandal is a glaring example of how mineral wealth can be both a blessing and a curse. While its discovery promised economic growth, poor oversight, corruption, and weak enforcement have turned it into a significant liability. Until the government fulfills its promise to regulate the industry, Zambia will continue to bleed revenue and illegal mining cartels will continue thriving at the expense of national development. This project received support from the Thomson Reuters Foundation as part of its global work aiming to strengthen free, fair, and informed societies. Any financial assistance or support provided to this journalist has no editorial influence. The content of this documentary belongs solely to the author and is not endorsed by or associated with the Thomson Reuters Foundation, Thomson Reuters, nor any other affiliates.